A shots fired investigation at Torrington High School creates a scary scene briefly Thursday afternoon. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story. Thursday afternoon, officers from the Torrington Police Department and Goshen County Sheriff's Department responded to the area of Torrington High School after a report of multiple gunshots being fired on the west side of the school. Almost simultaneously with the report of the gunshots, the school's fire alarm was activated and signaled for students to evacuate. Authorities directed students to safety away from the area of reported danger, while other officers began investigating the source of the reported gunshots. The investigation revealed that the gunshots were the result of an animal being euthanized at Torrington Livestock Market, located just to the west of the school. The fire alarm activation is believed to be a system malfunction and not related to any pull station activation. Officials say the combination of events was concerning for everyone involved and prompted a significant response from all first responders, but great partnerships allowed for quick action and a swift resolution. Well, Bayard residents will be asked whether they want to support a bond to help fund the cost needed to maintain the city's swimming pool or build a new one. This month, the Council announced that with the increasing cost to get their current pool up and running, they are putting up to a $4 million bond up to the voters. The language of the proposition would be, quote, for the purpose of costs of constructing, improving, equipping, and furnishing property owned by the city for recreational purposes, to include a new swimming pool, with such bonds to be issued in one or more series. Residents in favor of the bond proposition can vote for the measure, while opponents for the bond can vote against the measure. And State Senator Steve Erdman of Bayard says he's going to keep sounding off on the need to fix what he says is a tax increase in recently passed property tax relief legislation. Erdman says he didn't immediately realize that LB 34 included language that eliminates the 2024 tax year income tax credit for property taxes paid, which he says is a net tax increase for 1 year. He tells KNEB News those credits that should have applied to the 2023 property tax year will now become your credit for the 2024 year.
It's a property tax increase. Don't let them try to blow smoke up your skirt, because this is nothing other than a property tax increase. And the part that is aggravating is they knew it. The governor knew it. The revenue department knew it. They all knew that this is going to be the ramification of 34. I am sorry I didn't catch it. But I'll tell you right now that I understand it now, and I'm going to do everything I can to get it fixed. So someone needs to introduce a bill to fix this.
The bill also swept millions in unclaimed prior year credits into the fund providing future relief, and Erdman says taxpayers would have been better off without passage of the measure. He said even though you won't see the difference immediately, he's encouraging taxpayers to contact their state senator or the governor to push for a fix early in the 2025 legislative session. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Welcome back. Today is National Tradesman Day, and an event earlier this week was hosted to honor the men and women who serve as truckers in our area. On Wednesday, Western Nebraska Community College helped put on a trucker appreciation event at Essential Fuels on East Overland in Scottsbluff. Attendees were treated to a full lunch, including burgers, dogs, chips, and drinks. Several local trucking companies, including Floyd's, Adams, Americo Carrier, and Inland Truck Parts and Services, had tables set up, while WNCC was handing out a variety of swag to our local truckers. The college's workforce development program has been instrumental in the past few years, helping people get their commercial license through WNCC's Commercial Driver Training Program. And an independent candidate vying for incumbent Deb Fischer's U.S. Senate seat will be making half a dozen stops in the Panhandle on Saturday. Dan Osborne will kick things off Saturday in Kimball at the Heritage Cafe at 8:30, followed by a 10:30 meet and greet at the Frontside Bar and Grill in Scottsbluff. Box Butte County stops include Ken and Dale's Restaurant in Alliance at 12:30 and Village Pizza in Hemmingford at 2. Osborne will wrap up his afternoon in Dawes County with a 4 p.m. stop at the Frontier Restaurant in Crawford and a 6 p.m. visit at the Ridge in Chadron.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Ag Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint, you're driving home a reputation.
It's time for Fridays in the Field, brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
We're Adams Land and Cattle here in Broken Bow, Nebraska. This facility here, we have 85,000 head feedlot. We have another 8,000 head feedlot here in Broken Bow. You know, locally owned cattle feeder here in central Nebraska. And
feeding 85,000 head of cattle in one location is no small task. Abram Babcock, president of Adams Land and Cattle, explains how they meet those demands by sourcing feed from their own land and working with local farmers who contract their corn.
Yeah, you know, the silage operation, we grow all of the silage on our farm ground, about 6,000 acres. We can grow about 2/3 of our roughage needs on our ground. So we're everything is about a week behind, I'd say, in general, whether that be silage or high moisture corn. So, you know, we'll be wrapping up silage over the next 10 days, and then we have high moisture corn just starting to come in. All of that, we contract with local producers, elevators. We probably do business with right about 200 local farmers that we contract that high moisture corn with throughout the year.
As mid-September rolls in, the high moisture corn harvest is just getting started, and the feed pile at their main yard is set to grow significantly.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, this pile behind us that's just now being built will be about 8 to 9 million bushels by the time we're, done with it 1st of November.
While area crop producers face their share of challenges this season, in general, they are seeing some solid results.
Yeah, in general, weather was good. We had a lot of hail across the area that impacted some people. That's some of the stuff that's coming in early was probably some some acres that were impacted by the hail. And then now stuff's starting to dry down really fast as we've been hot and windy like we are today over the last 10 days.
The fall harvest is a crucial time for all livestock operations as they work hard to secure enough feed for the year ahead.
Yeah, and so our other two main ingredients would be corn stalks that we have, buy from local farmers that have ground and delivered in here. Our other thing would be wet distillers. We feed a lot of wet distillers. Majority of our wet distillers here at this lot comes from the Kappa ethanol plant in Ravenna.
Reflecting on the summer, Babcock notes it's been a solid few months for the operation.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Early in the summer we had a lot of rain. In feed yards and rain and mud, that's never ideal. But in general, it's been pretty good weather to be feeding cattle this summer.
Earlier this year, Adams Land and Cattle was honored with the 2024 Beef Quality Assurance Feed Yard Award, a testament to their commitment to excellence. BQA provides U.S. beef producers with best practices, blending good husbandry with scientific research.
Yeah, BQA is critical. All our business starts with consumer demand, and anything that we can do to solidify that consumer demand and that confidence is huge. And BQA is foundational, I think, to what the beef industry has been able to do to demonstrate and kind of quantify and qualify what we do on a daily basis to take care of cattle.
Fridays in the Field is brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. We'll see you next Friday.
The incredible Renewal by Andersen Dog Days of Summer Sale is here, and I will sit up and shake for this one. It's the best offer ever for new windows and doors. Please listen to this. You get 20% off, an additional 5% off if purchased on the initial consultation. No payments for 24 months, 2 whole years, no payments. Please visit rbawyoming.com. Call today to schedule your free in-home consultation. Don't wait. This deal ends August 31st. 2 years, no payments. That's doggone awesome. Let's take a peek at your weekend community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Tri-City Stormwater presents Stormwater 101, and illicit discharge.
You deserve to have a building that will last for generations. With more than 110 years of experience and thousands of satisfied customers, Morton Buildings is the industry leader you can trust. If you're planning for a garage, farm shop, horse barn, storage building for your RV, boat, or collectibles, there's no better time to buy. Contact your local Morton sales office or visit mortonbuildings.com to get started today.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, a free community balloon glow and drone show will illuminate the skies at the Mitchell Airfield this Saturday. Last year, attendees were treated to an illuminated drone show featuring 100 synced drones. The shapes they formed included hot air balloons, Scottsbluff National Monument with a moving wagon, Chimney Rock, and several Nebraska farming-themed illuminations as well. This year, the company that put on the drone show featured at the Super Bowl will be putting on our show, and are expected to have at least 200 drones for this year's event. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here back on Monday.